Iris, what are you doing here? My brother Colonel started the coup. I know. Please, don't fight against him. This must be some kind of mistake. They've occupied several cities already. As a hunter, I have to stop them. Zero. I must go now. God, I love that. Infiltrate enemy-occupied jungle and destroy the weapon under construction. A bug has corrupted the network. Dive into cyberspace and exterminate it. The Reploids ship has taken off. Pursue and blast it out of the air. Dragoon of the 14th Unit is a traitor. Locate and bring him back to Hunter HQ. Reploids decimated the city and left. Pursue them aboard the Land Chaser. The abandoned lab is now operational. Investigate and destroy the lab. A military train is moving supplies. Cut off Reploids' supply route. We've discovered a hidden snow base. Halt production of their new weapon. Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Megaman X4. There were still things I wanted to talk about in the last episode, but that was just too good of a stopping point to really pass up. So here we have our 8 selection, our 8 Mavericks to take out. This guy who we actually met in the Sky Lagoon. There's a little bit of story behind that one, but we're not going to tackle him right now. Standard stage selection. Kind of like the music for this one, it's pretty good. We're going to start out by going to the jungle. Alright, here we are. I did kind of get cut off in the last video, talking about why I chose Zero, and I kind of want to go over that. I'm going to try not to dash so much and rush through levels, because I like to enjoy levels, and also get some length to the video. 5-minute videos, because I'm going to do this in the format of going to be only doing one stage per video. In here, however, if we were playing as X, we would find the leg capsule here, which would grant us the ability to hover in the air by pressing X. Nothing too great, but, leg capsules never really are that great, except for in X1. That one was freaking awesome. X2, pretty good too. I mean, air dash, come on. And you think it might actually grant air dash in this one too, but I don't quite remember if you start out with it or if you have to get it later. Anyway, why I chose Zero. The main reason, aside from me just freaking fanboying about Zero, I freaking love him. Just design, story. Anyway, stop fanboy gushing about that before carrying on too long. Anyway, I chose Zero because his story, there is a story. There are a lot more cutscenes. Some of them are quite infamous, as we'll talk about when they come up, but a lot of them, there are a lot of cutscenes. Zero's a lot more story-driven. It opens up a lot of... Zero's been a fairly unknown character, and it opens up a lot of this stuff. And Zero's just fun to play as. And I didn't actually talk about this, but in that first cutscene there, which you will only get if you play as Zero, of course, if you kind of look at that silhouette, I'm sure pretty much anyone who's played the original Megaman games will know who that is. And that is Zero's creator, Dr. Wily. This is the first we hear of that, and we just kind of destroy this door, and we move on to the next area of this level. Anyway, yeah, Zero's creator is in fact Dr. Wily, which, you know, we haven't had a lot of information about Zero until this game. And that's actually kind of, holy crap, Zero, this awesome guy who pretty much everyone's loved since X1, was made by the bad guy in the original Megaman games. And this is the same universe. And he's not a good guy in this, he's still freaking evil. Or would be if he was alive. So yeah, this is the same universe and everything. He made Zero. And I will talk more about that near the end of this, because actually it goes into it a little bit more. So yeah, that's the main reason I chose Zero. Cutscenes, Zero's just awesome. Also, it's just kind of a new feature to X4, aside from the previous X games. And I think it deserves showing off, because that's just kind of the main thing about X4. Otherwise, it's just, okay, your standard X game. Oh, hey, you can play as Zero. Yeah, freaking sweet. I don't know what more to talk about. You know, it's a Megaman game. Soundtrack's good as always. I mean, I'll shut up for a minute and you guys can listen to this track. Yeah, see? I mean, this is... I'm not so sure about calling this the best track in the game. I can't really say what the best track would be off the top of my head, but it's still pretty damn good. I mean, I don't think anyone can argue that. And if they do, screw you. Anyway, so, fairly obvious boss doors right here. I think we all know. If you've played a Mega Man game before, those are classic boss doors. Ah, Zero. I've been expecting you. Spider, you work for Reploids? Yes, I lead a renegade unit now. There's still time. Call off the coup. No, I know where my loyalties lie. Alright, so here we go with Web Spider. He's going to drop down from the ceiling, and you want to slash him or shoot him with a buster or whatever. Avoid those webs he shoots at you at all costs. They freaking hurt. And here, you can see just how much they hurt. And then oftentimes, he will also land on top of you, and you'll get contact damage, which sucks. Like, really sucks. However, if you can, you know, just kind of get around doing these webs, is a pretty simple fight, and pretty easy. I think it's a bit easier with X. And I'll get into a little design flaw this game has with Zero a little later. If you've played this game as Zero before, you know what I'm talking about with Zero's special weapons and such. And the way that's flashing, I'm not sure if you guys can actually see it correctly, because YouTube's kind of, you know about that. I got web again. Yeah. So this is kind of his halfway phase. He'll launch these little spiders at you and crawl around on this web. He won't drop from the ceiling anymore. And I think the webs are actually a bit harder to dodge in this one, because you have to... Well, he launches them fairly rapidly. And yeah, he'll hurt you by moving around. See, it's pretty close. Ah, there, got him! I love how when Zero gets down to yellow, he's like, it's not over yet. X does something too, but Zero's just cooler. Yeah, it's a good thing the voice is there to pronounce that, because there's no way I'd get all these right. Okay, special move button, that is the triangle button on the ground. Lightning attack, effective against distant enemies. Alright, so we took out our first boss, the web spider. On the next episode, we will take out another. See you then.